Good day everyone. In today's video we'll be talking about building a lasting business anywhere, anytime, any country. Business is a natural thing that if you know how it's being done, anywhere you are, no matter your color, your height or whatever, you will do it and you succeed. So whenever one wants to start to enter into a business, you should ask some questions. Before we go to such questions, I want to let you know that everything good in life is built. It's built by somebody, consciously built by somebody. So if you must have a successful business, you want to build a lasting business, you must be intentional. You must be intentional to say, I want to build this, and whatever I want to build, it requires intentional actions, it requires intentional behaviors. So before, as we want to go into this, I want to kick out with this. Business has what I call two legs. Every business has two legs. It must stand on. One is the skill. The second one is character or integrity. In the area of the skill could come from your talent you are born with. There are people who can talk so fast, far more than me, who are so talented in many other areas. That talent can take you in far in life, depend on how you invest on it, how you refine it. But the second leg that will help you to stand where and to go where is character. Your skill, your talents, your knowledge you acquired, all connote into skill. Every skill, every character, every talent could be likened to be a raw material. How much you refining, how much you invest to make it a marketable product will determine how much it will yield to you. So we are living in a world where, or part of the world where skills are now being thrown, almost trampled upon, and people are now going for quick way of making money. Please, I would advise you, if you are going for build a lasting thing, knowledge is key. You must go for knowledge. Knowledge connotes both skill, talent, and all that. You use your talent to refine it. Go for more knowledge on the talent you have, how to do it better, how to use it better, how to use it to reach out to many people. Refine it. It could be like raw material, crude oil, that inside crude oil you have aviation fuel, you have kerosene, you have fuel and other gas. But while it's still in crude, while it's still a crude oil, the price, the value is far lower than when it's being refined. So I will say, whenever you are talking about business, first of all, what skill do I have? What skill do I have to go into this business? Every business will require know-how. What do you know about that business? I've seen a business where people don't know anything about it. Just because another person did it and is succeeding, they just jump into that business and go into it, invest their millions. And over a time, a young boy or young girl who is under them will milk out the whole resources of the business because they don't know the rudiment, they don't know the how. So it could be very expensive for you to go in, for you to say you want to start business and you are going into a business you don't have knowledge about. Business you don't have knowledge, if you like it, there's nothing wrong about it. You can go for the knowledge. You can go for the knowledge. Also bring in people who knows it better than you. They can be under you while you are learning from them, you are mastering it. Where even if the person live today, you alone can sustain the business while you are getting another hand. That's very, very, very important. Don't play with it. Don't start a business that you don't have a single knowledge about, because it's a high risk. It's just like using yourself to test a river, whether it will swallow, whether it will drown you or not. You may jump inside it, it will drown you. The second leg of starting a lasting business, I call it character. Character. What is character? Character is how people know you. People know you outside and people know you inside. Like politicians, they have outside character and they have inside character. But in business, you don't need to have two characters because it will kill the business. Character is very, very important in business. And we are facing a world today where character is being tested, where character is being questioned. What is character? Character is how to live with people in a moral way, knowing what is right and standing by it. Knowing what is right to people, to environment, to government, and doing what is right, not compromising. That is character. Character is that thing you will do when people are watching you or even when people are not watching you. That's the real character. The other one is the one that you do when people are watching you. When people are watching you, you behave somehow. When they are not watching you, behave the other way. That is not your character. You are two persons inside one. And that will keep confusing you first. You that does not have a character integrity and you want to go into business, you first of all deceive yourself before you start deceiving the public. Because you tell them something, when you forgot, and another time you want to repeat it, you say another version. And the same from one person, meaning that good sweet water will be coming out from the mouth and bitter water will be coming out. Over a time, people will know you and know that you are not one, you are more than two inside you. And nobody want to deal, a reasonable businessman or businesswoman wouldn't want to do business with somebody that have questionable character. As I said today, character is being challenged. We are living in a world where even people caught have convicted of criminal behavior. It's now ruling the world. People who forge certificates, they are now ruling their countries. People that in drugs and they call them, they forfeit some money because of for them to allow them. They are now ruling the world. So this is a bad message going on in this world today. So character is being challenged. But the one that made the world and put a system that will govern the world, that makes the world to remain the way it is, who said, since he destroyed the world with water, that he will never do it again. And since over 1,000 years ago, no matter how water grows up, no matter how flood, tsunami, when it happens, it looks like the whole world wants to end. But because he has vowed that he will not destroy the world again with water, the water rises to level he likes, he still go back to his band. The same person said in the Bible, he said, seeth a man diligent in his work, he will sit with kings. He will not eat with mere men. So character is one of the side of diligence. It's not just what you are saying, what you are selling. Character is another key part of it, which you don't play with it. If you want to build a lasting something, you don't play with character. You must build on character. If you don't have it now as we are talking, please, there is a way you can build a character. Just line up those areas of yourself. You are the one that always try to go faster than life demand. You just know that as your waypoint. Jot it down. Begin to work on those things one after the other. It may be taking you time, but be patient. If you try today, you fail. Don't conclude. Set another target. Say this week, this month, these days, I will not play with. I will keep to my word. I will keep to my word, both to people around me, both to the public. It's only politicians that always want to say what will appease the public, not what is inside them, but what will make the public to vote for them. But you are saying what will make you a business to succeed and last the test of time. In business we are today, we are into business that majority of clients that we are serving today came by recommendation. We never knew many of them. They came by, people will serve and keep our wares. As we served them and they were satisfied, they went about announcing ourselves to their friends and relatives. So character is very, very skill, and character is not enough. Character could be like a person that has a character but it doesn't have a skill. Could be like a driver who is a very good in character but doesn't know how to drive. If you give him your car may not come back safe. So you need character, you need skill. So you must know how to drive and you must have character. In the character area, when they ask you to go and fix a car, you don't come back and say the whole parts in the car, mechanic change it, and for that the amount is so. They don't give you money to go and buy fuel, to fill the tank, you buy half and say you don't know whether the fuel is leaking, where the money, how the fuel got lost, you don't know. That's character. So back to the stage where we say our generation now are facing a great challenge, and that challenge is in character. Please, I want to advise. The same Bible says a good name is better than wealth. So I will tell you, please, don't consider what this character challenge that the world is facing today. One is in US, a leader there is convicted of criminal offenses. In Nigeria, similar thing happened. So please don't take it as a yardstick. They may rise, over a time they will come down. And many times they are coming down goes with shame. And you that has a future, please work on your character. Character helps also in this generation where we are talking about globalization, where people from any part of the world can need your service, online business and other. Character is another one that could make you change yourself, you tie your business, you tie yourself in a place and lock yourself down somewhere, and you'll be looking at who is the person causing your problem. Some who believe in jazz, they will say, who is bewitching me? Many times nobody bewitch you in your business, in your career, or whatever you are doing. It's character or integrity that causes it. I want to give a good example of what happened in Nigeria. 1994, Nigeria came to football career, the peak of it. They won US 94 Olympic. And imagine the team that won that game. Among them, their captain, I don't need to call them, you go and verify. The captain of that team scored the fastest goal. So fine. He captained the team. But he have talents, but lacks character. The same person among all that team. Today, you go all over Nigeria, you see most of those people that play that game. They're in one billboard or the other. There are many corporate bodies using them to do adverts. They are earning big in many places, but yet their captain, who have a character of hot temper, always fight, never continue with Nigeria. Even after many years, he was called back again to come and coach Nigeria. Maybe Nigeria thought that he had worked on himself to be able to manage his character. They called him. As a football coach, you win some match, you lose some match. And when you win, people will clap hands for you. When you lose, they will tell you all they feel like telling you. And as a leader, you must know how to absorb certain things. And when he loses, when he won match, when he took Nigeria to a challenge cup, he won some matches, they clap hand for him. When he lost one, Nigeria bamboozling him with all kinds of comments. Instead of managing himself again, go and check record. This same coach abandoned his team in a foreign country and went back to where he based and abandoned the Nigerian team. They now have to come back without their coach. Second time, the same career. Why? He never worked on it. And the stallion shoot him up in life, but character couldn't sustain it. Others have been doing one or two things in their career far better, even back home here, but that same thing hold him. I want to end this round up this presentation by saying, business is something that anybody who knows the rudiment can do it and succeed. I don't want to give much example about myself, but we started with nothing. But we have this truth. We knew it earlier. Work on your skill, work on your character. And the best way to learn how to develop your character is looking up to God. Make God your mentor. He said, be ye imitator of God. Imitate God. God's word is one. What he said 2,000 years ago is still what he said. And he gave birth to you as a child. Do things like him. See how you imitate him on his everything. Love people. When you love people, you will not want to cheat them. You will not lie to them in your business just to make money, because you know that they will not be happy. They will not be happy because you love them. You will not do so. So I want to round up that business is a good thing to do. But these two legs is a key that you must not play with if you must succeed. Also, to add it is, there are business, you can build a business that will grow beyond your time. We have seen business that stayed more than 100 years, 100 and something years. In some countries, even here in Nigeria. This our generation, we should be looking out for such. Know those things those people knew. That skill, that character, those things that made them to build a generational business. This our generation, we are into it. We must learn it so that what we are doing today, we'll do it well and hand over to our children, to other people. Let the business not end with us. Thank you. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like our video, or share your comments. Ask your question. We are ready to answer you. Thank you. Thank you.